All right, here we go. They are going to lag. Welcome back. Jimmy Antonetta commentating for Bobby Jeezy, Bobby Garza, and Tony Robles. Bobby's a 649 Fargo. Tony's a 731. So on paper, Tony's obviously the more experienced guy. He's been around a good while, but bar box tables, 9 ball, 9 on the spot. Anything can happen. Again, we're at Cue-Phoria in Winter Park, Florida, tour stop number 2. I'm not quite sure where the schedule is for the next one, but if you guys go on Sunshine State Predator Pro-Am Tour.com or the Facebook page, there's the schedule will be there and the link to get in our tournament. So if there's anybody outside of Florida and you're traveling in for vacation, you want to leave your kids at Disney and come shoot some pool, check us out. You see some of Florida's top players here, obviously by having Tony Robles on the table. We got Anthony Maglino, Tommy Kennedy's in the house, Raymond Linares, Jerry Arvelez, Justin Gilson in. We're stacked. Small field today, but we are stacked. You get through this one, you deserved it. Before we get going, let's give a shout out to our sponsors. We got Eastern Billiards with Andy's Cloth. Gary Lucchesi and Ruth, they've been pushing that Andy's Cloth. I believe they were playing on Andy's Cloth, if I'm not mistaken here. Hal Tips, they're pushing that as well. Gary's been doing a lot for the pool scene in Central Florida, and we couldn't appreciate him more. He just came on this year. We have Predators, our title sponsor. Kamui Products, Jacksonville Roofing, which I believe is Bobby's brother's company. We have Stitch It To Me Embroidery with Nikki Rasmussen Cuellar. She is one heck of a pool player in her own right. And I'm not sure if I'm missing anybody, but if I am, I apologize, and we'll get to you here in a little bit. First break, Tony's using that cut break. Hits the one in the side. The cue ball is going directly for the corner, but luckily he got an all-out break there by the 2 blocking it and then setting beautifully for him. So again, just a refresh, we're playing a 9 ball. The 9 does not count on the break. It does not count on a break. It does get spotted back up. We are playing the 9 on the spot for the break. Typically the 1 ball goes on the spot, but we are playing the 9 on the spot. We're not using a template rack. Predator balls by our sponsor. We're not playing Call the 9. And I believe we are playing next ball in rotation fouls. So typical 9 ball rules, except for the 9 does not count on the break. Tony's got a little bit of a tester here. He was able to get out there for the 3. He's going to have to try to get down there for the 4. He may have enough distance to hit some inside and either carry him off with a 5 to get down there, or just even spin it in between the 4-9 like that and get over there. Nice shot. Yeah, he didn't look too concerned whenever he set up for that shot, so I figured he had that. Looks like Tony's coming out of the gate firing. And we are playing alternate break. Otherwise, some of these monsters would just get up and break and run a set out on us. It's nice to see Tony making his home down here in Florida now. Might be one of the nicest guys I've met. He's a solid dude, very personal, and he's one of the few great pool players that'll come up and answer any question you have. He was over there just giving lessons to Maglino, Tommy Kennedy, Raymond Linares, and a couple other people. So the dude is as solid as they come. I'm a fan. I just met him today, but I'm a fan. All right, break some run. Break and run. Got that first rack down. Tony Robles, alternate breaks. So Bobby Jeezy's up to break them. There's a shout out to one of our sponsors, Jacksonville Roofing USA. Any of your roofing needs in Jacksonville, check them out, hit them up. Quality roofing at your service. Here's the other one, Stitch It To Me embroidery. That Steeler cue holder right there, that's mine. I'm a huge Steeler fan. I used to carry the cue claw around, but that holder that Nikki made there from Stitch It To Me is much lighter. Much lighter, fits in the bag. It's awesome. Okay, Bobby Jeezy with the break, rack number 2. Solid break. He tried to use that same break Tony did, cut the one into the side. It's kind of hard. It's pretty hard to do with the 9 being on the spot, but almost got it there. Unfortunately, if Tony can get down there, he's going to have a beautiful shot at a 2-9 combo. So Tony didn't even bother with that one, unless he can cut the 2 and maybe ride the 9 over. But he's just going for a straight run out on this rack. Yeah, player at that caliber, they don't even look at the 9 ball like we do. We as in my speed and a lot of amateurs. Unless it's absolutely just a given. Okay, there's a little bit of an angle here. He's going to have to swing it around, which he does nicely. Very confident. I love sitting back and watching these top-level players work the table, because a lot of times a mid 500 or somewhere in that general area, that type of player would have tried to spin it and come off the rail and back out, or just try to hold the cue above it. You know, Tony wasn't afraid to let his stroke out and let the ball swing around and come back out, and he gets rewarded for it. He comes up nicely. Looks like Justin Toy's going to step in with me here. You just play another match, Justin?
No, I did not. I just had to get something to eat.
Oh, I see. I see.
So what are we at with
1-0, sir. This is the second rack. Tony broke and ran the first one.
Alrighty.
And then Bobby broke dry on the second one, and Tony is back up to the table.
Alright. Here's the shot of the rack right here again, from this 5 to the 6. Once he does that, it should be a 2-0 lead right there.
Looks like he has a good angle to slide in between that 7 and 9 and back up, huh?
Yeah. Hit it very nice. Left himself still
What a
an
good
angle to come back
stroke.
down for the 7, and he should be out.
He should be. He's playing pretty well right now. He has a nice little short stroke, doesn't he? He just kind of bunts it around there. Yeah. See how he does? He just pops it around. Yeah. It's got that little Tommy Kennedy.
He does.
Little pop stroke. Yeah, and the side arm and
the signature TK.
He just got a little comeback. Well, that one's a decent. All right, looks like Tony's going to go up 2-0 on Bobby Jeezy.
And for everybody watching, this is the winner's side
Tony's
match
break.
Right now.
Oh, look at that shot over there. Look at that shot. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm looking at the table next to him. Richard Shaw was playing Jason Richko, and he made a nice kick, and the cue ball comes spinning off the rail, skimmed the 9, and almost pushed it into the corner. Nothing worse than whenever somebody's watching something else, you can't see it, and they're rooting for it, so I apologize for that. But I try to give you an update. All right, Tony Robles, rack number 3, up the break. He has not missed a ball yet.
Here we go. He's batting 1,000 right now.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby just gave me a look of disappointment. Sorry, Bobby.
I think what Bobby's trying to say is you're going to eat that microphone if you say that again. All right, well, you know, he was hitting that cut break. I was watching him, Justin, and
working very well.
it is.
Right now.
I
was watching Bobby on the table 10 while I was on my match, and he is hitting it. I watched this man make 3 to 4 balls on Bobby Garza.
Oh, really?
3 to 4 balls.
Yeah,
every time.
Bobby had it, and they hit the point there on the last one. They're both hitting that cut break.
Yeah.
So I can't see this angle, Justin. It looks like he might be up against the 9. Huh? He's gonna have, can he hit that one, or is he going to have to push out?
I don't know. He might be able to hit it.
I mean, obviously, if he could have made the 9, the 1, he would have already shot it by now.
If he couldn't see it.
Yeah.
All right, he's going to leave himself some angle on that 2 ball. Looks like he has to shoot the 3 ball all the way down.
So you're sitting at the right angle. Where does that 3 ball go?
The 3 ball comes down here, but not over on the far corner.
So where he was just looking at, he's almost looking at cutting it up into that behind the 8 ball, up in that, what is that, the top left corner? If we're looking from the camera. You really got to be confident about your stroke. I mean, that's where he went over and looked at, but I don't see him doing that. Yeah, I don't see him doing that. Do you?
No. If he doesn't have the angle, he'll probably just line up and
he doesn't have the angle to get up there.
He'll wind up just pushing that 3 ball behind the 7.
Yeah.
Just like this. Ooh.
Yeah, he's gonna lock him right up on that 7 ball, isn't he? Just like that. Yep. So, you know, the good about that shot right there is it was so smart because the 8 ball cuts down the angle for kicking at it, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, if you really think about it, and it depends on how close the 7 is to the cue ball, because he might really have to spin this and go 2 rails around the 8. If he has space between the 7 and the cue ball, he could possibly overcut it and come back with some inside, but
I was kind of looking the light on the table. I was wondering if there's a thing over there to pull down the shade.
Yeah.
That would drive me nuts right now.
Oh, that light right on that table?
Yeah. I mean, the sun is coming directly in. There's such a, it's not showing up on the camera, but there's a big glare showing up off the side of the 8 ball.
Look at the camera. It's showing.
Yeah, but off the side of the 8 ball, there's a big glare where it's almost blinding.
Oh, yeah.
It's not showing up on the camera.
And that might have been
he looked right over at the window, too. As soon as he hit that, he looked over at the window.
That could result right there in a 3-0 lead for Tony.
I'm going to go see if there's a blind that I can pull down for these guys.
Yeah. So everybody's still on. Tony's really just looking at if he can shoot the 6 or where the 6 is going to go. He might break this up right now and just force follow it down. He can't really get blocked by these 2 balls, so. Nope. Must go clean. Looks like Tony got on it really cleanly, so this could be another rack in Tony's favor right here.
All right, so that's the only window on the whole side of the building that does not have a blind. The one that's
Talk
shining
about
on the
unlucky,
table.
right?
Yeah.
Let's see, is he over the 9?
All right, he's
Yeah,
fine.
He's kind of got half a ball.
Yeah, he's gonna have to jack up over top. So we're playing next ball in rotation foul, correct? We're not
Yeah,
playing
it's only
all
next
ball.
ball, so.
So next ball in rotation foul is if that were the 8 ball and he were to hit it, that would be a foul. But if he were to hit the 9 ball, that would not be a foul with his cue. Ooh, he hung it up.
Maybe that hindered him a little bit.
Absolutely. That's the only reason he missed
Made him
that.
rush, yeah.
Yep. Absolutely, because you don't have a full cue ball, and instead of jacking up, you think you can, hit it and spin it. You don't want to.
Yeah. It could be one on the board for Bobby.
Yep.
See what he does with it.
Yeah, Bobby's head looks like it's about to blow off here. He's fuming.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He needs to get this game under his belt.
He might let off a little steam out of his ears on this one. Boom, 3-1. Or 2-1. What am I saying?
And I get the loser of this game. All right, here we go. Let's get you back on the camera. Okay, rack number 4. Bobby come up with a dry break. So Tony, you called that. Tony just come over and said that the sun was in his eyes. That's why he missed that. The glare. They're going right at it.
Yeah, that is absolutely crazy. It's so weird that that's the only one that has that much of a glare. And even if you look, the glare goes from like almost 4 tables on this.
Yeah, we offered to put in to put that banner up there, but he said that he didn't want to interrupt Bobby, which is very solid.
Yeah. Looks like Jason's having a little rough time on that. Looks like Jason Rickshaw just lost to Richard Shaw on table 10.
Who won that one?
Jason Rickshaw lost.
Oh, Jason Richko lost to
So
Richard
he is
Shaw.
out of the tournament, sadly.
That Richard Shaw was a good player.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with him. I've only seen him twice now. All right, Bobby's faced with a tough shot here. I'd imagine he's probably going to cross bank that 1 ball. Justin, do you go all out on this? I mean, it's hard to get down for the 2 ball if you go for that.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not really a great safety to happen here.
Be nice if you could hit the 1. Well, yeah, it's ballsy too. Hit the 1, slide it in. Replace the 3 ball with a cue if you could do that. But I obviously understand it. That's not something you would pull in.
It's so hard because even if you do that,
If the one's going to come back over, right?
So.
Yeah, you end up going even straight. What about cutting the one in the rail? Like, can you slice the right side of the one, bring the cue ball all the way around, but then the A ball's a huge ball. Pretty much screwed. Pretty much in a pickle any way you look at it, huh?
Yeah, it's not an enjoyable shot right here.
Almost just got to cross bank the one and
Cross bank it, go 3 rails, and
see where.
pull for a little bump.
Oh, that was a pretty smart. That was actually a very smart shot. Did you see
I
that
didn't
one?
even see that.
No, me either. That was one heck of a try.
It looks like the only real tough ball is the 3 ball, as you guys see. Tony's looking at it right now.
Yeah, it looks like the 3 ball though goes into that side pocket as long
Yeah.
as he gets up on.
If he gets on the right side, and then he's just got to make sure that he doesn't get blocked by the 9 once he's there.
He needs to get anywhere within the one diamond width. What a stroke! How was that for a stroke?
Yeah.
He didn't hit a rail up there.
Huh?
He didn't hit a rail up there. That was pure draw.
No, he just came straight back.
That was pure draw. Jacked up too.
So now let's see if he has the angle or not.
What a great stroke that was. See, bud.
All right. See what Tony's got on it.
Okay. It was a nice little touch, nice kill shot, wasn't it?
Drag it across table.
Yeah, I like how he killed that shot.
Yeah.
Of course, he killed it too much though. He wanted to bring it out.
Wanted to almost be on the other side of it.
Yes.
So come one rail and out. Now he's got to actually
What
put
a-
some inside on this ball.
All right, Jason.
All right, you got past that
Jason
nine.
Rich goes out. Tony Robles looking to. What do you like? Coming around 3 rails, or is that just 2 rails back and forth?
I like just 1 rail and back.
Kind of like that.
Just like that. 2 rails running. I
Yeah.
misunderstood it.
All right. Tony's looking to go up 3-1 right here.
There you go. Dead straight on the 9.
I'm going to go ahead and mark this up because I'm pretty confident he'll make that shot.
Boom. 3-1.
3-1.
And Tony's break.
Tony Robles over Bobby Garza.
All right, and we are back. 3-1, Tony up. His
Welcome
break.
back. Tony Robles up 3-1. Rack number 5. Race to 7.
See what he's got on this cup break.
Tony's been hitting pretty well here. He's catching up steam as the day goes on. He's just hitting better and better.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not in his bracket then.
Yeah. I'm going to predict the 1 ball goes right into the side pocket. Oh, we hit that way short of
Yeah, he
the
cut
side.
that. He almost cut that to the first diamond by the pocket. All right, didn't make a ball. It's pretty open, but a little difficult on this 1 to the 2. See what Bobby's got. So right now, if you guys can see on this camera, we have all the glare in the world. So this shot is probably 10 times more difficult than it really is. But we'll see what Bobby does. He might actually cross this 1 down table towards the 4 and 8 and try to catch him behind the 5. That was wrong both times. That's a great shot, actually. Tony's just gonna one rail this. His dream would be right now is to make this ball, but if he hits this 2 rails and just skims past it, he could come down table with this cue ball as well.
You saying go this way, or you like going that way?
I like going right where he's looking, basically. Basically coming almost underneath the 1 ball and trying to bring that cue ball.
He got literally a quarter of an inch off.
Yeah.
He was off of that. Okay.
Bobby should be able to just bump this ball out and leave himself a little angle on the 2 to come back.
Bobby's really good at pointing out. He really trusts the tangent line whenever he shoots. He's
taking extra measure. God forbid he makes the ball and goes on the other side of the 9.
Yeah, he's just got to watch on this one. If he tries to catch the 9 to come over for the 2, he's just got to watch he doesn't scratch off of that 9 ball into the side pocket.
Exactly.
This is a delicate shot, because if you go into the 9-2 full, you're going to be stuck there. It looks like he's going to try to go through
follow it past it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nope.
Oh, okay, so he had a great angle then to come right off of that.
Yeah, he hit that almost perfect.
We're sitting way off to the side, kind of diagonal, so it's hard to get a good line on the angles.
Now he could really just slide out past the 8 for 3 in the corner, but you have to make sure that you don't get stuck on either the 8 or the 6.
Do you play out of here a lot, Justin?
I haven't been out here in a while. Me and Fahim played a little bit, probably about 6 months ago.
Yeah. On one of the weekly tournaments?
No, just came down, played a few sets with him.
Oh, right on. How'd that go?
Good, I wound up on top, but he gave up a very good battle as well.
Yeah, Fahim plays pretty well. I was surprised he didn't play. He was on the lineup to play today, but for some reason this morning he must have had some other plans.
Yeah. Must have saw you were playing in it.
Well, I understand that. It happens. I feel like he could spin this and follow it, hit it full and follow it up there a little bit of right. I think, you're not going to get dead on it at 5, but
he really could go either way. Follow would bring him on the left side.
I think he's going low. I feel like he's overthinking that. Oh, the 4 ball. Jesus. I didn't even see the 4, did you? Did you?
Yeah, I did.
You saw the 4?
Yeah.
All right. I was wondering what in the heck he was doing. He was standing, I guess. Okay, Bobby's trying to, he's really trying to reach down and grind this rack out. He does not want to get in the hole any further than what he is. It's go time. He's got
3-2 is a lot better than 4-1 right here. So
he's got to.
He's taking his time on this shot.
He's got to dig deep and get this rack back. Who broke this rack? Tony
did. Tony
yeah,
got the rack.
so Bobby's in prime shape. If he can steal this break off of Tony, then he's breaking. He
could be right back in this match, no problem.
Oh yeah, tied up with the momentum going. Well, it looks like he's going to jack up. That's a hard angle. That's a hard angle to jack up and draw that.
You almost have to come right where he's doing 1 rail and up.
Yep. You don't think you can get up there with some all the way up there with some little bit of high right?
Yeah, I don't even know
I
if
think
he
you can
needs
get
that
up there
right.
by that 7 ball. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I was looking at.
Got a little love tap going on there.
Yeah. I can definitely see it better than I can do it. Here's another high inside, 2 rails back to the middle of the table for the 6.
Okay.
That's even fine. Well, he can get past the
Got a
8 ball,
little
so that's
love
fine.
taps here and there, but he's getting through it.
Yeah, but he's working. He's grinding. Uh-oh. 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 He didn't get there, so he's behind the 9. He's going to be kicking at the 7.
Oh, did I give him a little bit of commentator's curse?
Yep. I got to go watch a hit here real quick. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. No. Right now, he's just looking at really coming one rail and trying to meet the rail and the ball at the same time. Trying to cut this ball in, and at the right speed, he could actually overcut this and leave it very separated. He hit a little bit hard and got unlucky with the 9 ball, so this could wind up at 4-1 right now. I like 2 railing, going 2 rails from the bottom to the long and shooting the 8 down in the right corner. Let's see what Tony does. Actually he came 2 rails down, but a little less right, and came down on the same side as to where he was. Bada bing, bada boom, 4-1, Tony Robles. Alright, now there's Bobby's break. Let's see if he can
4 to
pull
1.
one out right now.
I had to walk away. What happened at oh, did he get ball in hand on that, or did
No, he didn't
hit
get
it?
ball in hand, but he left it very easy out kind of thing.
4-1. Race to 7. We're doing race to 7 on the winner side, 5 on the B side.
Bobby's still got a chance, but in this tournament with alternate break, it's such a hard way to catch up. You really have to almost hope that your opponent
Yeah,
makes some unforced errors.
I mean, he's got to beat him 6-2 from here on out.
Yeah.
And you figure what he gets half of those breaks.
Right. It's so hard to do.
Yeah,
Especially against a higher player like Tony.
this is where you were saying whenever you sat down about, in order to win on one of these, you got to play well and get some luck. I mean, that's where the luck part's got to come in.
Alright, let's see what Bobby's got.
4 to 1. Bobby G to break. He's got to be fuming under his collar right now because he had an ample opportunity, a great opportunity to steal rack there.
Yes. Very strong.
Well, he's
break
hitting
from
that
Bobby.
very solid.
Pretty open rack right now. The 2 ball's the hardest ball to get on from here. After that, he's pretty much
I feel like is that the OG BK Rush? Because I feel like it has a different ting than mine does.
I believe so. It might be.
OG is in the original BK Rush. It just has like a different ting. Mine doesn't sound like that unless
Maybe,
it's just a
or
tip.
he has a different tip on it. Maybe.
Yeah, but he has a stock Predator tip. I've asked him. I have a Teon tip,
That might
which mine's harder though. I have a harder tip, but I feel like
still
his
might absorb it a little bit better. Great shot. Let's see. Didn't get a good bounce there, but great shot by Bobby.
Do you try to make something happen here and try to maybe cheese that 9 in, or is that just too?
It's a little far.
It'd be nice if you had a.
If it was like dead in the pocket, yeah.
Yeah, and you could play a little bit of a safe, in it too. That's what I was thinking.
Right now, I like almost half ball cut this 2 behind the 8 and try to just get as close as you can with right English up to the ball.
You're saying cut the 2 up that way?
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, but riding a cue ball back over. But obviously, it's too far over. It'd be nice if it was a little close.
Let's see.
I feel like he's letting it go.
And Bobby said, I'm not going out with a phony safety.
Yeah, Bobby's trying to force it now.
Yeah, it did not work out for him.
Nah, he tried to force it, make something happen. Well, the good thing is the sun went down, so we have no more glare
Back
on the
to
table.
Normal table conditions.
Yeah, we're back to normal. It's like golfing on a summer day in Florida. You got a 30-minute downpour, just enough to soak the greens, and then it's sunny again. I thought for sure he was going to come up and set up for that 5-9 combo.
If he's got the right angle here, though, he could just float this ball up.
Yeah.
Now just pull over the right, left, right.
Justin Toy, you're up playing
Right, wish me
Christian. Table 11, table 11 or 10, I think. Okay, Justin's going to skip out. I'm on my own here. Looks like Tony's about to take down rack number 5 for a 5-1 lead, or rack number 6 for a 5-1 lead. And he will be breaking. He is up 5-1. Welcome back, 5-1. Tony Robles on Bobby Jeezy. We are going race to 7. Tony's break. Alternating break. Got a good break. Has a shot on the 1, a very difficult shot on the 1 ball with the 9 sitting over top, and then he's got to try to get all the way back down for the 2. I'm going to venture to guess that Bobby will have a shot at the table here. He's just going to have to pull it together and make something happen. I'd be surprised if Tony is able to get out here, but yeah, there you go. He's miscue. That's a tough shot, shooting over top of the 9 ball and then trying to put a big stroke on it to get all the way back down for the 2. So, and if you're on Bobby's side here, you're not going to like this with ball in hand. That 2 and 6 ball is kind of nasty sitting down there. I would imagine he's going to have to maybe. Well, let's see what he thinks of how to do it. That's kind of the way I was looking at getting on this. Hey, welcome in, Brent. Brent Morales back over. He's going to have to draw and come one rail down into that. Oh, okay. I thought he might be getting aggressive and trying to come down into the 2-bow. Yeah, you know, he just got ball in hand on that shot, and what a terrible ball in hand to be staring at because you're. But if he does get this out, he can work it through. He's really got to pull together at this point. Go time was a little while ago. It's time for him to really get up and go now because he's down 5-1 alternating breaks. You're looking for you know, he had a couple where Brent just walked over. He was playing, so he didn't get to see. I'd give him a little film. But, you know, Bobby had a couple chances where he could have got. Two games ago, he got tied up on the ball before the 9, and he had a couple shots where he could have. But take none away from Tony, though. Tony's playing like a man possessed. He is Tony Robles, right? Go ahead and put you guys on this other camera so you can see the different angle. I keep forgetting we have that option here today. So he's got a very thin cut on the 4-ball. Trying to get back up for the 5 is looking for a slight miracle. You're going to have to make that shot and get all the way back up there at 5. You've got to pull out one heck of a shot. Yeah, he's probably going to try to come on the right side of the 6 and then go right back up, I'd imagine. Yeah, that's what a good shot. Yep. And then you'll probably have to do it again after that. 2 or 3 more times. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure he's a little hot under the collar from a couple of these games that he's had and he gave away. He's just got to pull it together. You know, that last game he had a great opportunity to play it safe and he just went for it. He went all out trying to make something happen. He's just got to keep his composure. You know, Bobby's a great shot. He can get out and play with anybody in here whenever he's on his game at that level. Let's see if he figures it out. Oh my gosh, Andy held it up. Did he hold that up? Let's get you back on the main camera. Oh my goodness. Almost. Yeah, I would think so, man. Yeah, I think man, so my eyes are shot. I don't know, maybe bank the 6 right over and behind that 9 and or thin it and take the cue ball. Yeah, I like thinning that just like that. There you go. Can you guys hear Brent on his mic? I'm not sure if his mic's working. It's not showing like it's lighting up on my side.
Looks like it is. Maybe. Now it is.
There you go.
There we go. So you couldn't hear anything that I was saying. Awesome. Oh, wow. What a
What a
shot.
good shot. Yep. Good shot. Okay, looks like he's about to go up 6-1.
I have That's
You know, just that one little bit is what separates these top level players.
It really is.
You know, because I mean, what Bobby just didn't get that cube up there a little bit, and these guys just take advantage of it. You just can't. You can't make.
Because you can almost not leave them a shot. They don't see something, and that makes it very difficult.
Exactly. It's just
To see a
crazy.
safe or see a make.
It's just crazy to see the level between like a 650 to a 730, like that. Just that next step
We were
up.
talking about that the other day. We were talking about, I can't remember what tournament we were watching, and I was pointing that out. The difference between an 800 and a 720
It's
is
insane.
amazing.
Yeah.
The leap in talent, and then from a 660 to like an 800, the leap in talent is
Yeah. It's they make it just look like beginners.
yeah. That is a good break.
When in all
That is a
reality,
great
like a
start.
650 is in the top 5 percentile or whatever in the
Right.
world, you know. But then you get these guys and just make you look like a beginner, and they humble you real quick.
But you could say that about most sports. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you even whenever you're looking at basketball players, if you're looking at the elite of the basketball players and compare them to the other 90% of players, they just make it look so
Yeah.
easy. Said that same thing about curling. We went curling the other
Oh
day, by
yeah,
the
yeah.
way.
Oh, you did? You went curling? Where'd you do that at?
So there's a place in Kissimmee to
Get
go
out.
curling. There's an ice rink there, and there's the Orlando Curling Club. So we thought, well, we watched it in the Olympics. It looks kind of simple.
Yeah,
That is
the dudes have
incredibly
big old beer
difficult.
bellies out there
That's
doing
right.
that.
But that's the only watching pro level, never seeing an amateur level. Most sports you get to see an amateur level and then a pro, so you can bridge the gap. But all you ever see is pros because that's in the Olympics.
Yeah.
And man, it is hard. It's a
Oh,
lot harder
dude,
than
I
you
gotta
think.
try that out in Kissimmee, at the ice rink.
Oh, I
Wow.
think we should get a whole group together. Get a
Heck
4-on-4
yeah.
match.
Oh man. You know, everybody's into hatchet throwing now. I'm into curling.
You get to bring pitchers of beer on the ice.
Oh, no, there we go. Keep it ice cold. See what I did there? No pun intended.
I
Or
like
pun
it.
intended, I should say.
Bobby's making work of this rack, but he got a little out of line on the floor.
Yeah, this is pretty typical what's been going on. You know, Bobby's been getting these nice runs. He just gets out of line a little bit, and then it's just so hard to get back up there. He's going to get behind that 7 ball. Same stuff has been happening. He just threw his hands up.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get you on the other camera. If that,
And he's right behind.
yeah, he's going to have to go airborne.
And these are always dangerous because you have to thin it, and so to thin it, it's easy to miss. Easy to miss.
And then if it's bouncing,
There, see, just like
got a
you
good hit.
He got it on the way back,
Okay, you got a good hit. Yep.
but it's so easy to just barely miss that ball.
You know you're old when you start picking fuzz off the table.
Yeah, right.
And I do want to apologize to our sponsors for not having the banners put up. Our little pegs would not work today.
So I'm not sure if you guys heard, but any of the sponsors out there, Janine wanted to apologize. We have the banners behind us, but for some reason the pegs were not sticking onto the table over there. So that's how you know the guys clean the table here. They pledge them down or whatnot because our pegs weren't sticking on them.
That's right.
So we do apologize, but I've been trying to give you sponsors a shout out. That we're very appreciative of that.
And they're saying that Andy Clough is playing really well on these two tables.
They are that
Oh, it
Andy
is. We've
Scott.
been watching it.
Yep.
It's really moving the ball around. All right, a little inside draw. Oof.
Uh-oh. He might. Okay.
And this might be the end of this one.
Speaking of an inside draw, I think he's either going to just draw straight out and across or maybe get fancy and go 2 to 3 rails. 1, 2, yeah.
Getting a little bit fancy. All right, well, the
Yeah,
bad part is
Bobby
he
should-
doesn't have a pocket for it.
I'm not sure if that 5 goes past that 9, doesn't it, Brent? Or is
does
that
not.
9? No.
It does not. It doesn't go past the 9. It doesn't go past the 6. So it's got to thin it into the side pocket. Is really his only shot. I don't think it goes past that 9.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you do with this shot.
I don't know.
I wouldn't want to shoot that shot. That's about as good as you can do. Get behind there.
Actually, yeah, I agree. That is about as good as you can do with that.
I would not want to shoot that shot, that's for sure. All right, Justin Toy's playing Christian Dimitrov on the table next to us. Looks like they're 1-1 in a race to 7. That'll put them into the final 4 on the winner's side, I believe.
You are correct, I believe.
Tony's got a steep cut on the 5. Probably gonna have to bring that 1, 2, 3 rails back out. 1, 2, 3.
Barely missed the 9. Got it in.
Back out. He just didn't get the back out part of it. Yeah, he's feeling pretty confident.
Here we go, though. This is a tester.
Yeah.
Do you run this down the table? Do you go for the cross bank?
I'm not quite sure what you do, yeah. Can he cut that in that side? He might be trying to cut that in that side. Oh, wow. What a shot.
And that's
My
what you do with your
goodness.
pro.
Whew. How good was that? Okay, 7-1. Tony Robles takes out Bobby Garza. Fortunately for me, I have Bobby next. That's who I'll be playing.